What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the greatest city in the world, Wrestling City. As always, I'm Taylor, and man, SmackDown on USA for their 25-year anniversary, their season premiere, did not disappoint. We got a new logo. We got a new theme song, which I'm not really a fan of. It's by Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm just not a Megan Thee Stallion guy. But man, the show ended about an hour ago, and I'm still sitting here trying to just gather my thoughts on what we just saw. And I think the big thing coming off this, I mean, it's definitely Roman Reigns will be teaming up with Cody Rhodes to take on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu at Bad Blood. Yes, you heard me correctly. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are teaming up. Now, if you told me at the beginning of this year, at the start of 2024, if you told me that we would be seeing Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns in the same corner as tag team partners, I would have called you crazy. I would have looked you in your face and I would have said, you are crazy. But here we are. Here we are, September 13th, 2024. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes have just signed a contract to take on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Now, so we kicked off SmackDown with a steel cage match. It was Cody Rhodes defending his title against Solo Sikoa. Great match. It was by far better than the match that they had at SummerSlam. I mean, head and shoulders above their match at SummerSlam. Not even close. So Cody Rhodes retains, and then you've got the rest of the bloodline. They come out, and the cage is still lowered. They come out, all three of them climb the cage, jump into the cage. They start beating up on Cody Rhodes, and then out comes Roman Reigns to make the save. He goes in there, he lays out Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, and then he gets some on Solo Sikoa before Jacob Fatu saves Solo Sikoa, drags him out of the ring, and then Jacob Fatu climbs into the steel cage with Roman Reigns. They have a face off for a little bit. Jacob Fatu, is starting to like hype himself up. We thought we were going to get a one-on-one, trading blows between Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu, but then Solo Sikoa would then drag Jacob Fatu out of the ring. Man, my mind is just all over the place right now. I'm just trying to, I just need to slow down a little bit. Let me just slow down a little bit. I'm still trying to process what we just saw from the show. So then, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, they then jump Roman Reigns, and then Cody Rhodes saves Roman Reigns, and then we get just a little moment between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. They kind of just stare off at each other, and then they stare off at Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa, who are in the aisleway at this point. So then we go backstage. Kathy Kelly is interviewing Nick Aldis. He says that he's got to go figure some stuff out. Jump forward later on, we have another interview between Kathy Kelly and Nick Aldis. He said that he's talked to Solo Sikoa and he wants to have a tag team match with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes at Bad Blood. Fast forward again to another interview. It's Solo Sikoa. It's Kathy Kelly and Nick Aldis once again. He's got the contract in hand. Cody Rhodes walks into the camera and he tells Nick Aldis that he is done with the bloodline. He has no intention on signing this contract. And at that point, I posted on Twitter, I was like, Cody Rhodes just said he's not signing this contract. That can only mean one thing. And I thought that meant that we were going to finally get the return of Jimmy Uso. That did not happen. At this point, I think Jimmy Uso is never going to return. I mean, we've been saying he's going to return for the last month now, ever since Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam. And it's like every single week, everybody on social media is saying, oh, tonight is the night. Finally, Jimmy Uso is going to return. I thought tonight was going to be the night, but now it seems like it'll be after Bad Blood whenever we get the return of Jimmy Uso. So then Roman Reigns comes out. He tells everybody that he's still the tribal chief. He's still my tribal chief. Screw Solo Sikoa, that knockoff Timu version of the tribal chief. He comes out and he says that this is family business. This is bloodline business. He says he doesn't need help from Cody Rhodes. And then out comes Cody Rhodes. He tells Roman Reigns that, this was your WWE until WrestleMania 40. Throws the mic down. Roman Reigns throws his mic down. They kind of just, stare off at each other. And then out comes Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. They're in the aisleway, looking at Roman Reigns like, oh, really? This is going to be your tag team partner? This is the guy? He don't even like you. And then out come the rest of the bloodline members. You've got Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. They do a little sneak attack from behind until Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are able to get the upper hand. Roman Reigns then goes to grab the contract, signs the contract, and then Cody Rhodes offers his hand, says, give me the contract, and he signs the contract. And it has been made official. We are getting a tag team match at Bloodline. Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa will take on Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. I still can't believe that we're going to be getting Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns in the same corner. That's just crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Man, this entire show was amazing. You had that take place. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes had their fifth match in their best of 5 series. Andrade picked up the win. So now we are going to be getting LA Knight and Andrade for the United States title. You had a segment with Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Bayley, and Naomi. It'll be Naomi and Bayley taking on Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax next week, with some stipulation added to that. So if Nia Jax and Bayley, if Naomi and Bayley, whichever one of them pin Nia Jax or Tiffany Stratton, they will face Nia Jax at Bad Blood for the women's title. But if Bayley and Naomi lose, whoever one of them loses takes the pinfall, then the loser of that must leave SmackDown permanently. Man, what a way for SmackDown to kick off their era on the USA Network. It was a great show. Whew. Man, I think that's all I got to say, pretty much. This is pretty much a SmackDown review for the most part. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns teaming up, and what you thought of the show in general. As always, make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Come join the greatest city in the world, Wrestling City for all of your wrestling content. Make sure to hit that like button and hit that bell to turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.